Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail and welcome to Talking Habs. And in this video, I am going to review last night's game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Vancouver Canucks in Montreal. It was a fantastic game from Montreal's standpoint. It wasn't great for Vancouver. Vancouver, their defense is looking pretty bad, and they couldn't, they're just not looking like a good team. I don't know what else to say about it, but Montreal is, they just overpowered them. I don't know if they just have Vancouver's number, which kind of they do because they've got a really good record against Vancouver over the last decade. So, yeah, they kind of have their number. Tyler Toffoli was amazing. It looks like he's going to score half his goals this year are going to be against Vancouver. That's the way it looks. He's got, out of his 9 goals, he's got 8 of them against Vancouver. Am I right about that 9 goals? Anyway, we're going to get into it. I got all kinds of stuff here. I'll go over the game, the goals, and then there's a lot of... unexpectedly, there's a lot of players on this team and the team itself that are in first and second and tied for this and tied for that in the league stats. So I want to go over all that, and I'll give you the 3 stars of the game and all that stuff. So let's get right into it. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That is down there. And that'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And if you have any comments about anything here, anything you want to say, you want to ask me a question, I do a Q&A video every week. Ask me a question. You'll get in the Q&A video and do that in the comment section, which is down there. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And let's get to the video. So sorry, it's a little... light there, my pen ran out, I had to change pens. Okay, so Vancouver and Montreal, 5-3. Montreal beat them 5-3. The score kind of not indicative of how much Montreal dominated this game because Vancouver got 2 late goals, or 2 third period goals. One of them was very late. But other than that, Montreal really led them all the way, and it was just an amazing ride. So we'll go over the goals, and then I'll do all the stats. All right. First goal, Anderson, his 5th from Sherratt and Suzuki at 13:53. Suzuki passes to Sherratt at the left half wall. Sherratt takes a shot at the net, and the rebound goes to Anderson on the right side, and he kind of puts it in, but what's his name? Chatfield is there. He sort of like pushes. Chatfield was overpowered, and he just gets, the puck goes in. But I think it was a bit of a shot into the net. It looks like he just sort of pushed it in. But anyways, an ugly goal, but it counts, and that's the main thing. Second goal, Anderson, again, gets his 6th from Kulak and Suzuki. So this one, by the way, not by the way, but I think Suzuki, did I say it, had a assist in the first goal, so it's his 2nd assist on of the game, his first multi-point game of the season, I think. No, it's his 2nd multi-point game of the season. He now has 11 points in 9 games. Suzuki, I'm telling you, man, he's going to be fantastic. So he fires a puck from the high slot, and it hits a defender, and it bounces back to the blue line, right to Brett Kulak, and he sort of gathers it up, and he kind of sliding backwards takes a beautiful shot, a low shot that that Anderson, he tips it sort of up into about mid, like over the glove, I think. Yeah, over Demko's glove and into the net. So Anderson's 2nd goal of the game, 6th goal of the season. Anybody who said Anderson, he can't score, not a very good take, eh? That didn't last very long, that take. Okay, 3rd goal of the game. This one is for Vancouver. Roussel scores off of a small rebound in the crease area, and he's got an open part of the right side of the net, and yeah, he puts it in. Now Allen had already down, but he'd already made 2 saves, and the second one, the rebound, just a small rebound, goes off of his pad, and Roussel has just a little bit of room past his foot, like the toe of his skate, and he puts it in anyway. Nice reaction goal by Roussel. So it's 2-1 Montreal at that point. Next goal, 12:29 of the 2nd period. Toffoli, he says, hey, Anderson's got 2. Hey, hold my beer. Edmondson, he lobs a shot, so about midway, midway high in the net. But in the air, lobs it. I didn't find it a very strong shot, kind of just a little wrist shot. And Anderson, or Toffoli, excuse me, he deflects it into the net. I think up. Anyway, he deflects it into the net. That's the main part. And it's Toffoli's 8th goal from Edmondson and Petrie, and it is now 3-1. Next goal. This is a highlight reel goal by Toffoli. It's his 9th goal. He gets it from KK and Weber. And he gets, I guess, the pass from KK. And he's kind of all alone in the offensive zone with a defender. I don't remember who it was. And literally, like, they're all alone. And he goes from the right side. He pulls the puck over to the left side. He makes a nice little toe drag move, gathers the puck with his backhand and flicks it at the net. I don't think he expected that to even hit the net. But you never know, right? You throw the shot there. And he sniped it into the far side, just inside the bar, over the glove of Demko. And what a highlight reel goal that was. Toffoli is on fire against Vancouver. So he makes it 4-1. Like I said, that's his 9th goal of the season. And he is, well, we'll go over that. Next goal. So the next two are for Vancouver. We go to the third period now. Pedersen, he snipes one from the circle. He's above the dot in the circle, and he snipes one. I mean, that shot was a rocket over kind of over the shoulder of Allen, and literally that was a rocket of a shot. Nothing else you can say about that. So Pedersen, his 4th from Miller and Hughes, makes it 4-2. That's like 53 seconds in. It's a power play goal, which I should have said. And the rest of the period, it's kind of back and forth kind of hockey. And then at 19:18, I mean, there's some good things happen in there, but I was doing a live stream, and honestly, I can't give you all that. But at 19:18, Tanner Pearson, what did I write about that one? Got one more. There's the puck is in front of Allen. There's 2 defenders, two Vancouver players, and Pearson, he's kind of banging away. It's kind of like Gallagher. You know how Gallagher gets in there and he just bangs away against the puck? That's what Pearson did, and the puck was not frozen on Allen's left pad. It was just sitting outside it, and he kind of moved his pad to the side, and you didn't know where it was, and it opened the way for Pearson to bang it in, because you're not allowed to push. Like if the puck's under the pad, you can't push the guy's pad into the net, and that's a goal. You can't do that. So, and it didn't happen. Anyways, it was a good goal. Makes it 4-3. There's only like 40 seconds left. So, still, it's 4-3. It's a possibility they could tie it up, and you're on the edge of your seat. And at 19:54, so with 6 seconds left, goalie's pulled for Vancouver. Toffoli he kind of intercepts a puck at the Montreal blue line, and instead of trying to score, he tosses it up, not high in the air, but passed through the air to Petrie, who's kind of all alone up at the blue line, and Petrie just kind of skates in and puts it in the net. So that's Petrie is 5th from Toffoli. And that's the scoring. It's 5-3. Shots on goal, 39 for Vancouver, 33 for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 51% for Montreal, being same like last game, and 49% for Vancouver. Power play, 0-4 for Montreal, so their power play unit didn't connect. 1-3 for Vancouver, and hits. They got out hit again, 26-20, and giveaways. I put that one this time because there were 17 giveaways for Montreal. Maybe I thought that was takeaways. I'm going to just regard it. It's just that Montreal seemed to constantly get these turnovers and breakaways, and it just seemed like that all night. And now on Montreal's side, the one, I guess that's the negative. Weber, Edmondson, they gave up 3 and 4 giveaways. That's high. It could be a problem if that continues, but yeah, that was the point I wanted to make on the giveaways. But there were so many turnovers and breakaways and all that kind of stuff, and the 2 games especially, wow. Vancouver's defense just doesn't look very good, and Montreal just took advantage of every opportunity that they had, and they just had so many breakaways, in alone, in 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, stuff like that. It was amazing. Allen, 36 of 39 saves, and he had a .923 save percentage in this game. Demko saved 28 of 32, and he had an .875 save percentage. Not great. 3 stars of the game. Third star, Nick Suzuki, 2 assists, and the most used forward, not only center, and by far, as far as centers, he had the most ice time by far. He had 20 minutes and 3 seconds on the ice. So it's clear Nick Suzuki is the #1 center, I think, on this team. I think it's clear. I don't know how you can not say that. He's getting the most ice time for the centers, and he's involved in everything. He's got 11 points in 9 games. This kid is amazing. Second star, Josh Anderson, who has his hands working fantastic, whether he's batting them out in the air, pushing them in, shooting them in. He's fantastic. 2 goals on the night. And speaking of fantastic, Tyler Toffoli just looks like he's going to have a career year here in Montreal. He has fit in perfectly. And I guess, look, he's had a lot of games against Vancouver. He's always been a Vancouver killer. And I think he's going to get half of his goals against them. We've got 3 more, I think. 3 or 4 more games against Vancouver. So he's still got room. He's already got 8 goals. 8 goals against the one team. And he's got 3 or 4 more games. It's going to be amazing. So that's the 3 stars. He had 2 goals, 1 assist. Now, here's the amazing thing. Montreal, first, by the way, Montreal, first in the NHL. First in the North, first in the NHL. 7-1-2 with 16 points. First in regulation wins. Tied for first in goals scored, 44. Tied for first in goals for per game. I don't know why I didn't get that number down. I forgot to write it. First in shots for per game at 34.4 shots a game. Tied for first in wins at 7. Edmondson, #1 in the NHL in plus minus. Petrie, #2 in the NHL in plus minus. Toffoli, first in the NHL in goals with 9. Ahead of Connor McDavid, Draisaitl, everybody. Not like greatly ahead, but he's first in the NHL in goals with 9. Tied for second in even strength goals at 5. Toffoli and Petrie tied for 7th in points with 13. Toffoli and Lehkonen, #1 in the NHL for short-handed goals with 2 apiece. Gallagher tied for 4th for shots on goal with 40. Anderson tied for 4th for game-winning goals with 2. And Anderson tied for first in even strength goals with 6. When was the last time, it was only 10 games in, when was the last time we had so many of these tied or leading or whatever in the top 10s of all kinds of stats? It hasn't been since forever. This team is for real, and you're going to see at the end of the season, we may not be leading in everything, but we're going to be in there in all these stats. We're going to have players there, and we haven't had that in forever. Next game, Thursday. So today's Wednesday. I'm filming this. Next game is tomorrow here in Montreal. 7 o'clock start. I'll be on the air at 6:35 for my live stream. They'll be wearing their retro reverse jerseys. First time, check it out. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to be odd, all in blue, but it's going to look fantastic. I love those jerseys. So don't forget that tomorrow at 7 p.m. against Ottawa. Then on Saturday, it's a 1 p.m. start because of the Super Bowl on Sunday in Ottawa this time. So it's a home-and-home series. So don't forget that, 1 p.m. I'll be on the air at 12:35, and that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or you want to say anything about the game or anything, in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe and ring that notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you at the live stream tomorrow at 6:35. And stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you next video. Bye, everybody.